behaviors. The purpose of this video shoot is to present a behavior resource list for student academic work. Now, behaviors, as we all aware, behaviors which involve conducts that could be observable in each and every classroom setting. Now, some of the resources that we have enlisted include the Think Per Share, which is TPS, and the Think Per Share will be accessed through the https www.readingrackets.org. And the Think Per Share is a collaborative learning strategy where students work together in order to solve a problem about an assigned reading. And the second resource we're going to look at is the Target the Problem. And the target problem or target the problem will also be accessed to www.reading.org. And the target problem is a tool that helps parents and classroom teachers to understand the specific problems a child may be having with reading. And the third resource we're going to look at is the tutoring. And this resource will be accessed through the https://files/eric.edu.gov. And this tutoring resource is used for peer tutoring, cooperative learning, and collaborative learning implications for reducing anti-social behavior of students. And the next resource we're going to look at is the classroom management. And this resource will also be accessed through the https://grant.schools.us.classroom. And this resource is also will be used for classroom management strategies to effective instructions and PowerPoints. The next resource we're going to look at is rules and routines or routines. And this also will be accessed through indiana.edu/pbsin/resources. And this entails rules and routines and procedures which addresses the four general components that are effective for classroom management and very effective classroom procedures for teachers to ensure discipline in classrooms. And the next resource we're going to look at is behavioral management. The behavioral management resource could also be accessed through the web.catalan.edu. And this resource is also used for classroom behavioral management. Now, the next resource we're going to look at is educational practice. And this educational practice resource can also be accessed through www.edu.org. And this resource will also be used for effective educational practices for students with autism spectrums, and where teachers could use it to teach students with autism in partnership with Autism Society to rule out other medical conditions that could be encountered by students. And the next resource we're going to look at is effective classroom management. This will also be accessed through www.ascd.org. And this is a handbook that denotes the quality of effective teachers' classroom management and organizations. and expecting for organizations that are used for classroom management and management of student behaviors in schools. The next resource we're going to look at is effective classroom management. This resource will also be accessed at ad.www.info.com. And this resource is also used for effective classroom management, where a teacher and the entire classroom setting to learn effective strategies for building positive relationships with students and help other achieving kids. And the next slide we're going to look at is family partnership. And this resource could also be accessed through www.familyschool.org/files3013. This resource could also be utilized for family school partnership framework, and schools could also use it together as partners to get the best education for children. And the next slide we're looking at is building the environment, building a very positive behavioral environment in school. And this resource could also be accessed through https://www.naeyc.org. This is also used for building environment that promotes or encourages positive behavior of students both in schools and in a classroom setting. And the next we're looking at is addressing silent behavior. Now, this resource also will be utilized for addressing students' solid academic and behavioral needs within inclusive alternative settings. The next we're going to look at the next resource is information on policy programs. And this resource will also be accessed through https://www.nationalpirc.org. And this resource is also useful for gathering more information that consists of a network of centers that invite policy programs and activities that lead to improvement in student academic achievements. And the next we're going to look at is National Standard for Family School Partnership, which could also be accessed through https://www.dta.org. This has been established and has been promulgated as a set of national standards for family school partnership, which include language consistent with efforts to improve individual student outcomes. And the next we're going to look at is comprehensive work of learning support. And this is an Annenberg Institute for School Reforms, which has been developed, and it deals with the concept of smart educational system of school and home community partnership, which provide some sort of comprehensive web of learning support for all students. And this comes the end of our PowerPoint presentation. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good